Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Attack on Titan. Last time on Attack on Titan, we had A Dim Light Amid Despair, Humanity's Comeback Part 1, where basically it was training. We had a lot of training for the ODM gear, I believe as we are calling it, which is interesting. We met a couple of characters like Sasha, who is obsessed with food and is always constantly hungry. We also have there's a guy that wants to be in the interior because it's probably going to be a lot safer there. There's another guy that wants to be there, even though his village was destroyed by the Titans. And the other guy from his village is more determined to go and kill those Titans. And one of the main things of the episode was that Eren was having trouble with the ODM gear. With being stable and keeping his balance. And he was about to pretty much flunk out, and then luckily the chief, the captain, Commander Endeavor, whatever, was like, oh, well, you have a faulty belt. And then they put a good belt on him, and then he was really, really good, actually. And it was like, oh, well, guess you are good. And that was that. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. Before we get started on this episode, a couple of you guys probably noticed the current state of these reactions. So the first episode went up initially without a hitch, but unfortunately later on it did end up getting blocked. Episode 2 was blocked, so I had to do a redirect on that. I had to do the same thing on episode 3. So what we're going to have to do is what I'm just kind of doing with some of my other anime and what I'm also doing with shows like Merlin and stuff is I'm going to have to send Attack on Titan to redirects. Now, what does that mean? Basically, if you want to watch my reaction to this episode of Attack on Titan, all you got to do is head down in the description or to the pinned comment, and there'll be a link there. You click on that, and there you go. There's the reaction. You can watch it. It's completely free of charge. Just watch it. You can hopefully have a good time. And when you're done with that, I would encourage you to come right back to this YouTube video and we will do the discussion for the episode. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to have to do for all future episodes of Attack on Titan, which I kind of suspected this might happen because I've seen other YouTubers have to do this. So yeah, that's just the situation. Sometimes copyright can be a pain. Sometimes. All the time, kind of. Copyright can be a real pain, but at least we have a way for you guys to still watch the reaction. And of course, if you are a $5 patron over at my Patreon page, you can also watch the full-length reaction. So, yeah. That is pretty much that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. So it begins. Oh, that is not how I thought this episode was gonna. Man, I thought they had that nice shot of Eren. It's like, yeah, we will do it. And then it's like, okay, to be continued, right? Or, and then, boom! Boom, the Colossus comes out of nowhere. Literally out of thin air. The Colossus arrives by lightning. Oh my gosh, that... Because, see, at first I thought that was just like a vision. Him standing there and then in a vision, artistically for the show, they show the Colossus. But then it held, and then they looked at him and it's like, oh, he's right there. He's right. Thank God some of those MPs changed their mind. Thank God some of those MPs changed their mind at the last second and they're there. Top of the class is up there. Well, I mean, Mikasa's not up there. Should I just assume Mikasa is number 1? Mikasa seems to be the best of all, Although, what was the other girl's name? What was her name? I'm gonna go back and look.
Johnny Springer.
Springer. The name Springer either sounds like a German name or someone with a old-timey New York accent. Springer, she? Springer, It's interesting, they always show hitting the back of the neck, which is pretty cool.
Mikasa Ackerman, model cadet, excels in everything. In fact, it's no overstatement to call the girl a genius. Eren Yeager, lackluster in the classroom, marginally better in the field.
He's not amazing.
By a sense of purpose that's almost terrifying.
Right. It's his purpose. It's his... Okay. I think I passed it. Dang it. Ugh. It's so hard to just find anything on here. Oh, here we go.
Annie Leonhardt.
Annie?
Gifted with a sword.
Is it just Annie? It sounded like Annie Leonhardt. Okay. It's probably that then. I guess I'll say Annie. So there's no way I can turn subs on. No, I think last episode I tried doing that with Jean, which now I know it's Jean, so. Oh boy. So yeah, man oh man. That was insanity. And yeah, so okay, I guess it's open to debate as who is the top of the class, but I'm going to say it's either Annie or Mikasa. I kind of want to just say Mikasa because I honestly feel like she's the best. Like, of everything, of everything I've seen in 4 episodes, I feel like she's just the best in general, so... I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, when it's all like, you know, oh, well... y'all go off and I'll join the scouts, and then Arnhem's like, I'll join the scouts too, and it's like, okay, and then Mikasa's like, I'm gonna join the scouts too. It's like, shit. It's like, those Titans are in for some shit then. So, yeah. Alrighty, we can go ahead and hop right into the notes on this one. So, the first thing I wrote down is Colossal / Armored. So we did get names for Fat Man and Little Boy, as I referred to them last episode. So Fat Man is Colossal, the Colossal Titan. I assume I could just easily call him the Colossus and everyone would know what I'm saying. And then Little Boy is the Armored Titan, which is interesting. That's pretty interesting that, yeah, they just introduced 2 new Titans there. Like, okay, because, like, you know, we always have the Titans we see the most are, you know, sort of the blubbering beast Titans, you know? Whereas then we see the big guy, you know, we see the Colossus, and then it's like, oh, we also have the armored guy. And it's like, well, shit, quit making new giant special Titans, you know? I don't know. But yeah, so we got their names. And it has been 5 years since then and 2 years since they joined the Scouts. So 2 years have passed since last episode, which is pretty interesting. So I did like that. I like seeing all their training in this, you know? Seeing them flying around, man, that is just so fun. Watching them, like, Spider-Man around. They're like, again, they kind of remind me of Metal Benders, too, from Legend of Korra. You know? They're just swinging around everywhere, you know? And that's pretty cool. And I noticed, so, on the, like, you know, targets, the Titan targets that they have, the main point that they slash at is the back of their neck. Interesting, because we also see in the intro, I'm pretty sure it's Eren when he's, like, running around, and then he launches up, and then he comes straight down and chops the back of a Titan's neck. So is that their weakest point, or... I don't even know, like, is that just the weakest point? Like, I wonder if you could, like, you know, use that on a human. Not that I condone using this on humans. But, like, you know, if you, like, did that to a human, maybe? Like, I don't know. But it's just interesting that that's always, like, the part that's always the part that they seem to focus on. So I like that. And yeah, we did get sort of our present mic rundown of all our cadets, including Annie, which is pretty cool. And yeah, she definitely seems like, she is one of the best of the best, and hey, she was in, it looked like 10. There was a top 10 of the class, which Eren is also a part of, which is pretty cool. Even though, I always forget his name. I don't know, Corporal Jiren, whatever his name is. I think you guys left a comment, but I don't remember what it was. You guys told me his name, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah. He was saying about Eren, like, well, he's a lackluster student, and he's only marginally better in combat. But he does have this, drive and determination. It's almost terrifying how determined he is, So that was interesting, and it kind of makes up for... I guess that makes up for a lot of... maybe his shortcomings, I guess. I don't know. But I do like that he's not the best. I would, honestly, again, I would say it's open to debate as who's the best. Though I'm sure you guys are probably going to tell me in the comments that they said who the best was, and I'm just stupid, but whatever. So I would imagine that it's either between Annie or Mikasa, honestly. So yeah. Let's see. It's also interesting we get a bit more with Arnim as well, because they say he's not really a great fighter. He's not really great in the field, but he's incredibly intelligent, And that's the thing. He does kind of look like, I even said in the reaction, he does kind of look like he looks like the more brainy anime character than the rest of them. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's blonde. I don't know. I guess, well, no, there's quite a few blonde people. I was about to say, it's like, well, in anime, there's not too many blonde people, but no, there's a decent amount of blonde. Hell, Annie's blonde. I'm looking at it right now. There's actually quite a few blonde people in this. Which I know that's probably a weird thing to focus on, but I don't know. I don't see too many blonde people in anime, other than, like, Misa from Death Note, but that's about it. Anywho, so yeah. We did have that scene between Annie and Eren, which was pretty cool. It was interesting just getting sort of, just this episode. It's like, well, yeah, you can go be part of the military police, but, what's the purpose then? It's like, well, we're sending the best of the best to go serve with the king, who doesn't face Titans. Like, they don't see Titans ever. It's like, we're sending the best of the best to not fight Titans. And we're sending all of our, not as good, not our top of the class, and we're sending them to fight the Titans. Like, this seems counterintuitive, honestly. This seems a little counterintuitive, but I like that, because, Eren seems to be, one of the few... Well, Eren, and I assume Annie as well, they're sort of the ones that are like, no, we are top of the class, and we need to go face the Titans, So, and it's because of that actually a number of them are actually reconsidering too. Mikasa goes wherever Eren goes, but Mikasa is going to be joining the scouts, and then also the one guy. We joked about his name just a few minutes ago. Shemens? I made an entire joke about it. I don't remember it. Damn it. So yeah, but he's gonna be up there too, and he was in the top of the class. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it was also interesting just getting that, other training. It's like, yeah, we're training to face people that would attack us with a knife. Like, well, why? And it's like, well, I would assume that even if, not everyone here is a good person, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that we have to face that aren't good people, So, I don't know. Oh, God, my eye. Alright, sorry. There's just one of those moments where it's like, I need to rub my eye, and it's going to take me a sec. Alrighty. Oi. I might actually, like, go back to that scene. Because I'm not sure if I quite caught everything that Annie was talking about. So...
Commandant not beating you to...
Oh, wait. Dang, that was it. Alright. I'm gonna listen to it again.
Son of a... That was a dirty move.
Are we done here?
Not just yet. You know the drill. Take up the dagger.
I'm getting a phone call. Never mind that.
This isn't how...
She is pretty intimidating, I have to say.
There. So you ready to take me on yourself yet, or what?
Not exactly.
Don't you dare. She's got a lesson coming, right? You go get her.
I like that he also has to do this.
Back down either.
He also has to face her.
Get ready. Here I come.
And it's just that quick.
That's some technique you've got. Who taught you how to fight like that?
My father did.
You, like, pioneer it, or...?
Does it really matter? It's pointless, just like all this.
Wait, you mean the training in general?
Hand-to-hand combat doesn't really count against our final grade. The smart ones blow it off.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot anyway. Only the top 10 cadets get to serve in the interior. The rest of us, forget it. Point is, only the idiots like you take this part of boot camp seriously. Idiots, and whatever they are. First rule of this life, kid. The better you are at dropping the bad guys, the more distance the powers that be put between you. That's what this whole stupid farce is about.
Sure, whatever you say!
Face it. You don't fight the nature of things and win. Look around you, Aaron. All the sons of bitches really expect us to do is play the game. Don't be a pawn.
Okay, I think I get that. I think I get that. Because it is still, you know, the top 10 of the class get to go to the interior. But what's the point of that when you have to face Titans, you know? So, I think that's what she's getting at. Maybe you guys can clear that up for me in the comments, so... I don't know. I'm trying to get it. And then we also had the scene between Aaron and the one guy, Jean. And there was a bit about that, too.
You ripped my shirt, you damn! I don't give a damn about your shirt. You pissed me off.
What? Are you crazy? Oh, wait. I get it. He has something to prove.
Right.
Sounds familiar. Sorry to do this.
Knock him down a peg. Like Mikasa had to do to you.
Let's get out of hand.
Damn it! What the hell was that move?
Little something I picked up this afternoon while you were busy with your thumb up your ass. You honestly believe the military police are your ticket to the good life? You're not a soldier. You're a joke.
Gotcha. Okay. So, he has something to prove. He's trying to prove that, you know... that guy was trying to prove that he's, you know, the best. And he needed to be taken down a peg. To be honest, Aaron did too, you know? Aaron needed to be taken down a peg too. That's what Mikasa did. So, I get that, you know, I do understand that, you know, it's like, okay, well, you know, this guy is all talk, but he's not great, you know? He's all talk, and all he wants is just the comfy life, you know? But he's not willing to go out there and face the Titans, so, alright. Think I get it. Let's see. We did have the graduation, which was pretty cool. I did like that. And yeah, our top 10 could have joined the military police, but some of them will not be joining the military police, such as Eren, Mikasa, and Annie, and the one guy. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we did get what was it? Hannes? I thought it was just Haynes, but no, it's like Hannes, I think is what they said. That was cool meeting him again. He's so much taller than them, I noticed, by the way. It's just interesting. It's like, yeah, they grew up, but not so much, honestly, but whatever. So yeah, that was cool seeing him again, and him saying, you know, oh, well, your mother's death still haunts me. I did like how Eren said, you know, it's not your fault that she died, that was pretty good, actually. It's not your fault that she died, because we didn't know what we were doing back then, you know? No one knew what they were doing, honestly, you know? So I did like that he did, you know, I guess it's sort of forgive him, you know, or, you know, help him out, you know? It's like, hey, it was not your fault. But now we know what we're doing, now we're gonna go fight, you know? Oh, excuse me. I wrote down Sasha again. I kind of love Sasha. She's so weird. That girl loves food. Like, she was, honestly, the way she was holding that meat, I thought she was about to orgasm over that meat or something, you know? Like, she loves that. She loves food so much it is ridiculous, you know? So yeah, I like Sasha. And then the last thing I wrote down is surprise! Oh, man, surprise, motherfucker. That's basically what this fucking Colossus was like. Oh, my gosh. This asshole. I didn't know they came by lightning, you know? I didn't know they came by lightning, or at least he does, you know? So, that was terrifying. You know, we get this nice inspirational moment, and then just boom! Like friggin' Yoda in The Last Jedi, he just boom! There he is. There's the Colossus. And alright, we got shit to do, because now he's even more inside. Now he's past Wall Maria. So we're gonna have to definitely this'll be crazy. And I just love at the end. I love how intense Eren gets. It's so crazy, you know? I love too when he gets intense over like minor things, but man, when he jumped back up to the top of that wall, and it was just like, hey there, it's been a while. It's like, oh, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, stab him in his fucking eye or something, man. So, man, that's gonna be crazy. We are in for a crazy, probably couple of episodes. This might last a while, you know? So, yeah, that was pretty crazy. We are in for a treat next episode, I feel like. So, yeah, that is pretty much it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Attack on Titan videos, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.